Hey, you guys, happy Friday. Hope you're having a great day. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have done this look 3 nights in a row to get it to you guys. And I've had technical difficulties every single night, so I apologize for being up late, but we're gonna get this thing done today. We are gonna get this up and going because I wanna try other stuff with you. We got more stuff in the mail. I cannot wait to show you guys. So let's get started. This is the brand new Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl palette. It came in this box right here. I love the packaging. I'm definitely keeping it. Tells you the shades right here. And when you do open it up, it does smell like cinnamon. It's really like a sweet smell. I love that. And I love their packaging. This is actually my first Too Faced palette that I'll be trying. I have 2 other ones, but I always like throw my stuff in a drawer and do first impressions with you guys. So this will be my first one trying it. But this is what it looks like. It's absolutely stunning. It has a great size mirror, and I love that it's just a compact, really easy to carry with you on travel, which I love that. And I heard these are really good, so I cannot wait. I was looking for the pumpkin spice palette, but it's sold out everywhere. So basically all I did my base face already. We're going to finish this whole look right now. And I just put a primer on. It's the Beauty Crop Stuck On You Eye Primer. This is really good. It's a thicker formula, but it works really good if you're trying to get pops of color. And it's really, really nice, and it sets really quickly. And all I was doing right now is going into the cream shade in here, and I'm going to rub that as to cover up that primer and put a nice base down. That way all the other shadows just blend very easy and layer on top. So really nice. And it's called Flower Power. It's this one right here. I love when palettes have like a cream shade because it just helps you get that base down and get ready for all the other shadows. It just helps out. But I'm so excited. I am going to swatch these for you guys as well as we go along. So this is going to be a really, really simple look. But so far I'm liking this. Just, you can tell like the first time you put a shadow on, you can tell if you like it or not. So far I like this. So we're going to start with a nice fluffy brush. We're going to put this color in our crease. We're going to start with this color right here. It's called Doughboy. It's a little light, but I want that. I'm going to swatch it really quick. It's very light in color, but it's actually perfect for me, for my skin tone, as a transition shade. So I'm just taking this brush from Cara Beauty. Love Cara Beauty, by the way. If you know my channel, you know I love Cara Beauty. And I never knew they had brushes. I actually got this in like an Ipsy or something, and it was really, really good. But for your transition shade, you want to use a nice fluffy brush just to get that blended out nice and evenly. And just putting a nice light layer. This transition shade is actually really important because it will help you layer all the other colors on top and underneath. So it is actually pretty important to have a transition shade. I never used to use one, but since I've been using one, it's helped out a lot, I've noticed, with my look. So I'm just putting a nice light layer. You'll also notice that I have hooded eyes, so I am, excuse me, gonna bring that transition shade up until my brow bone right here, because otherwise you're not gonna be able to see the colors I put on my eyelid. If you don't have hooded eyes, you can keep it right in your regular crease, but if you do have hooded eyes, a good idea is to pull it up above the crease, right underneath that brow bone, just so all the work that you put into your eye looks doesn't like vanish when you open your eyes, you know? It can be frustrating. So I'm just getting this laid down. This does not have to be perfect whatsoever because I'm going to put more colors on there. And it's just a really pretty nice transition shade. So now I'm going to go in with a more denser brush, not too dense, but we're going to go in with this color right here. It's called Muffin Top. It's a really pretty brownish color. I'm going to swatch it for you guys. Ooh, a little bit darker than the other one. See, I'm going to build up my colors. Sorry, my eye's tearing. But I'm going to build up the colors gently. So I'm going to go in with this Luna Magic brush. I love this. This is amazing. I never knew Luna Magic had brushes. I got this, I believe, in a boxy charm, and this is just really good at getting into that crease, into that socket, so you can be more precise than as if you were using this brush. So if you want a good crease brush, this one is really, really good. See how you can get it right in that socket? It's just really, really good. So far, I'm really liking this palette. Like I said, I've never tried Too Faced. I've heard really good things. The only thing that I have heard about them as well as their palettes are a lot of the same colors. So we're going to keep up with that and try to see if that is the case or not. I'm still on the hunt for that pumpkin spice palette. I will find it. But I'm just building it up ever so lightly in the crease, doing windshield wiper motions. And I put quite a bit because I want that color to show. And then what I'm actually going to do is take that fluffy brush again, and I'm actually going to blend that out as well, because we're going to put more color. This is going to be super quick and easy. It's nothing too difficult because I want to review this palette. I'm going to try to use as many colors as I can as well. So far though, the pigment is beautiful. It's blending out amazing. There's giving me no issues whatsoever. I have a little bit of fallout, but nothing crazy. But the real test is the shimmers. I am definitely going to try out a shimmer. But so far, blending like a dream, not giving me any issues. They're layering very nicely, so far so good. I think this is a $49 palette, so I'll put all the information in the description, but we're gonna see if this is worth it. So the next color we're gonna take is this color right here. It's called Lick the Spoon. It actually has like a reddish tinge to it, which is really nice. I love those colors. And I'm actually gonna go back in with this brush, but I'm gonna go so light. I'm gonna put that right on the outer V, and then a little bit in the crease, just a little bit. And this brush does such a good job at doing that. It just gets right in that spot for you. Now I'm not gonna blend it out with this brush because it just goes right in that socket. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab another brush, and this is just an e.l.f. blending eye brush. You can get it for like a couple dollars at Walmart, Target. And I'm actually gonna take it and do these swivel, I call it swivel motions. It's basically side to side and then in little circles. That way it's blending out really well. Oh, let me swatch that color for you guys as well, because I'm sure, I know a lot of you want to see swatches, so I'm definitely going to be on that better, do that better for you guys, because I want you guys to know if it's worth it for you or not. I don't want you guys spending your hard-earned money on stuff that might not even be worth it. So far we're doing good though. So far I am enjoying this palette. It's really nice. Really nice. The color story is really pretty. And I did see the pumpkin spice palette. I saw what was in it, and this is a little different, so that's nice. So as you can see, I'm building up to getting the look darker and darker, and I'm just trying to keep that transition shade right below that brow bone. So I'm not going to go too much higher than that brow bone. I'm just going to go right below it. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. Let me swatch that color for you guys. So I'm just going to do it right here. Look at how pretty that is. That is one swipe with my finger in the palette. That is absolutely gorgeous. That is the color Lick the Spoon. Very, very pretty. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a darker shade. And I'm actually going to take the beautiful Cinnamon Swirl chocolate brown color. I'm going to put that in my outer V. I'm just going to use the e.l.f. blending eye brush again. Now try to do it little bits at a time, because if you put it all down at once, you're going to have trouble blending. You know, it's easier to add color than to just remove it. You'd have to wipe the whole thing off, and it gets annoying. Believe me, I've done the last 3 nights trying to get this video up, and it was all because of technical difficulties, and I'm keeping this in my outer V. I'm not bringing that all the way up to my brow bone. I'm just keeping that in the outer V area, because I want that to look kind of like a smoky eye. I'm not doing a full-on smoky eye, but sort of. A little bit. A little one. Very little. So as you can see, I'm bringing it all right above the crease a little bit, not fully up to the transition shade, because I still want you guys to see that color when I do close my eyes, since I have hooded eyes, But you can always do it the way you want to, whatever works best for you. But so far, you guys, this palette is really, really nice. But like I said, the shimmer is going to be the winning factor for me. I am a big shimmer shade lover, and if it doesn't work, I'm not gonna be happy. So next what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna put a little bit, the tiniest amount. Oh, let me swatch. See, I'm slacking here. Cinnamon roll here, or cinnamon swirl, excuse me. Look at how beautiful that is. Now we're gonna go in with See Me Rollin'. It's this one right here. Swatch that one. Ooh, it's so pretty. Now that has like a warmer tinge to it. And what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to go in with this fluffy brush right here, but it's not as big and pronounced as the other ones. That's how I'm going to go in with See Me Rollin'. And I'm just going to go in, as you guys can see right here, right there. Barely any at all. Because also, if you notice, I barely have like any eyelid. It's terrible. It's awful. So it's kind of hard to work with. I have to like work around that. So I'm just using this brush to blend it out ever so gently. Just keeping it in that area. I don't want to move it too much. I don't want to move it too much. Now, if you do accidentally move it to above your crease, don't fret. It's okay. Because just take that fluffy brush that you started with, and then you're going to go around it like that. You can just blend it out and it will blend into that transition shade, which is not a big deal. Believe me, I've done that plenty of times. You know, you could always make it work, or if you're not happy, wipe it off. But, you know, do little bits at a time so that way you don't have to end up wiping it off. But yeah, this is a really good blending brush. Really, really good. So this is where we're at right now. I'm still not done though. Now we're gonna go back into this one right here. It's called Batter Up. It's the darkest shade in the palette. Now this is where we're gonna get a little smoky. Look at how dark and beautiful that is. That is gorgeous. So I'm just gonna take that same like pointed brush, bang it off, and that's what I'm gonna go right in this little bit same area. Just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to wipe it off on a tissue so there's not excess, and then I'm just going to start blending that out a little bit right on the lid to the outer V. Just like that. And see how if you do a little bits at a time, you're not feeling like it's not blending. It's going to blend so much easier if you add little bits at a time, and instead of going in with a full, like a bunch of product at once, it's just so much easier to do it this way. It might take a little bit more time, but I promise you it's worth it. So worth it. Okay. So this is where we're at right now. Now we're gonna add the shimmer. I'm so excited. And then this one's pretty much done, you guys. We're gonna do try to get some bronzer, blush on, all new first impressions. So I think we're gonna go in with, I went in with this one the other night and it didn't go well with this look. So I think we're gonna go in with this one right here. It's called Love the Bun You're With. That's so cute. Such a cute name. So let me swatch it. Ooh, look at how pretty that is. Beautiful. So I am going to go in with my finger and just put this in the inner corner. And these shimmers work really well. I'll know because I did it last 3 nights with your finger. You could use a damp brush, of course, but I noticed that with the warmth of my finger, this is like the best way for these. And they blend out really easily with your finger. I'm barely putting any pressure on my eyelid, and it doesn't look blended right now, but that's okay. I'm just gonna keep adding. I know you guys can't like really see what I'm doing here. I'm bringing it all the way up. Like I said, I have hooded eyes. You don't have to bring it all the way up if you don't have hooded eyes, but if you do have hooded eyes, bring it all the way up to your transition shade with this color, because it just helps it stand out more. This is beautiful. This shimmer is absolutely stunning. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go back in with this brush right here. This brush, and I'm actually gonna go like this. Just swivel around it. Swivel your brush around in little circular motions just to get it blended out so it doesn't look like you just put it straight on and there's harsh lines. So you're just gonna go in just like that. And then we're also gonna go in with this fluffy brush, and we're gonna take a little bit more of that transition shade, that Doughboy shade that's right here, bang it off, and then we're gonna go like this. And this just helps make sure everything is blended and ready to go. And that's it, you guys. That's the look we're doing today. We'll, of course, do more looks with this palette, but I wanted to make it super simple. I wanted to do a first impressions on this, and it's just so pretty. I really do like this palette. Absolutely think it's incredible. And I think it is worth the price because there's barely any fallout. It gave me no issues blending. It's pigmented as heck, so you only need a little bit to get a beautiful look. So I really am enjoying this. So really quick before I'm done with this, I am gonna dip this brush into that same shimmer, and I'm actually gonna go like this, just to make it a little bit more blended, so it doesn't look like any harsh lines. Blending is absolutely the key into your looks, you guys. If you spend the time to blend, you're gonna notice such a difference. Such a difference, it's crazy. Oh, it's so pretty, look at that. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I really like that. Just gonna do this right here. Yeah, much better with your finger than like a regular brush. All right, so now really quick, we're gonna do the lower lash line since I already have my base on. I'm gonna go in with this color right here, lick the spoon. I'm just gonna bring that on a smudge elf brush. Looks just like this. You can get it for, like I said, a couple dollars at Target, Walmart. And I'm just gonna bring that along the lower lash line. That is a beautiful color. That is so pretty. So pretty, sorry guys. So freaking pretty. I'm just gonna do this. Now I am making it thicker than what I normally would, just because I wanna see that color. I really want it to pop. Do a little bit more. Yeah, this palette is really nice. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I would never lie to you guys. I'm always gonna be real. But this palette is really, really nice. It's just so easy to work with. It's pigmented. It's just beautiful. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the Cinnamon Swirl shade right here. I'm just gonna start smoking that out at the end. Look how much, see, I kind of put in a little bit too much because it's so pigmented. That's okay, we're gonna go in and smoke it out. Just with that smudge brush. That's why I like these smudge brushes, because they actually do help blend it out for you. Really, really nice. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take a fluffy brush and get that line that I created right there and kind of smush it up like this. And this is our eye look, you guys. I love this palette. We're gonna do more looks with it, of course, but this is the simple, quick and easy first impressions of this palette. I really enjoyed this palette. It's really nice. We'll definitely be doing more looks with it, absolutely. Let's throw on some, some mascara, you guys. We're gonna use a brand new mascara. It's from Buxom. It's their waterproof lash mascara in the shade Blackest Black. I've never tried this before, so we're gonna be trying it together. It says it's supposed to be, let's see, waterproof. It's supposed to separate and define every single lash. Intense volumizing effect. So this is what it looks like. I love their packaging. Always have beautiful packaging. Look at this wand. That's different. It's kind of like an very little hourglass shaped, but it has like a more bigger tip, if you can see that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has a bunch of spiral bristles, which is really nice. So I'm just gonna wipe off any excess and let's see how good this is. So I'm just gonna get really close with you guys. And you like to go from the root of the lash up. Now I love falsies, but I'm not gonna wear falsies today because it's about nighttime. But when I do my look in the morning with you guys, we'll do some falsies because I know a lot of people like to see falsies. But some days I just like mascara, you know? Some days I just don't feel like a mascara type of day. So, okay, so that was a little bit of one. It's not a full coat, but so far it's not my favorite, to be honest with you guys. The bristles are a little pokey. Like if you get too close to the root with your lashes, you can feel the little bristles. It looks like it is buildable. And it's not clumping, which is nice. It feels like it's a mascara that you're going to have to build up quite a bit. Because I have mascaras that I love that, you know, one swipe and I'm good to go. One coat and I'm good to go. But, I mean, it's not bad. It's like a more natural... Ooh, see, I just poked myself. The pokies are pretty long on this, so just be careful if you're using this. And the only other complaint that I've heard about this is that it smudges. So I will definitely keep you guys updated about that. So yeah, this is more of like a natural mascara. Nothing crazy, you guys. It probably wouldn't be my favorite just because I like more dramatic lashes than just natural lashes. I like more bold, definitely like a dark lash, but everybody has their preference. So if you like a more natural lash, this would be definitely good for you because it does leave them nice and fanned out and wispy, so you still get that nice wispy effect. But if you like a nice bold lash, this probably isn't going to be for you. Just getting my inner corner here. I should have curled my lashes. I didn't think of that. Hello, Katie. Think what you're doing here. Okay, so there, I mean, it's pretty. Like I said, it's more natural. I like more of a bold, but everybody has their preference. And this wand is pretty big, so it kind of have to be careful in the inner corners or you're gonna like stab yourself. But not bad. I mean, it's not bad. It's not my favorite. Like I said, it's not bad. It's not a bad formula either. It looks like more of a drier formula. It's not super wet. So yeah, for a more natural lash, we'll keep up with this though. I'm gonna try it with multiple coats, but not today. I'm not gonna keep you guys here forever. But for a more natural lash, pretty nice. All right, let's get this look done with you guys. We're gonna be super quick. We're going to try out the Iconic London Ultimate Bronzing Powder. It's in the shade Medium Bronze. This is what I got in, I can't remember. I'll have to put it on the bottom for you guys. But remember, I opened this. Look how beautiful that is. Sorry, guys, you can see the mirror. But look how big this pan size is. That is incredible. And I like that this is a more cool bronze. It's not super warm. Really nice. You can contour with it, that means. So I'm just going to grab a brush. Heck did I put in my brush? Goodness gracious. I had everything like laid out and now it's like vanished. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I'm just using my Ulta brush right here. I'm gonna dip into this. It does come with the mirror. Like I said, I just kept the plastic on. That's what it looks like. So I'm gonna bang it off and I'm just gonna start. Ooh. This is nice so far. This would be a perfect contouring shade for any. This would be a really good contouring shade. Absolutely. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. Since I like turned 30, my eyes tear a lot. I think I don't drink enough water, so that's why you'll see me doing that. I apologize. I just don't want my makeup getting all messed up. And I am banging it off because this is pretty pigmented. I'm barely getting any on the brush. Like, and it's super pigmented. I really like this so far. I don't know if I like this brush though. I've never tried this brush before. It's okay, but it kind of... There we go. Maybe if I swivel it. Ooh, that's pretty. Now, if you notice, like on a day-to-day basis, I don't contour. I just bronze. But when I go like full glam, then yes, I do contour. And I do like to go underneath the chin. Yeah, this is a really nice, it's a matte bronzer. There's no shimmer or sheen to it, which is really nice. Like I said, it'd be perfect to contour with. Absolutely amazing to contour with. I like that. It looks like a nice sun-kissed effect. I really like that. But we are going to add one of my favorites as well, the Smashbox Contour Step-by-Step Palette. I love this thing. I got this off Amazon a long time ago. And I'm going to use this color right here since we already contoured. So this is the bronzer part. And I'm just going to do the same thing I did with the other one. Because I do like to use a lighter shade and then a more warm shade. I don't know, I'm weird. You don't have to do it that way. But I find like it gives me a more sun-kissed effect. Like in a more naturalish way, because I'm doing like a gradient effect. There we go, gradient effect. Just tapping it on. I love this Smashbox palette, you guys. It is incredible. This is so good. If you haven't tried it yet, you should try it. It comes with a contour shade, a bronzer, and a highlight and a mirror. And it gives you step by step. It came with a brush too, but I don't use it for that. But so far, this is really, really nice. I really like that. And this brush isn't bad. I think it was just stiff from just opening the box, so it's really, really good. But bring it all the way up and swivel around. Love that. So pretty. Okay, so now we're going to use blush. I'm going to put this brush away. We're going to use Patrick Ta. I have never tried their blushes, but I heard they're incredible. This is Patrick Ta's Velvet Blush Monochrome Moment in She's Passionate. I love these types of colors, you guys. It's like a peachy pink color. It's so pretty. But look at that packaging. First of all, let's appreciate the packaging. So pretty. And then here she is in all her glory. So pretty. Look at that. Look at that beautiful pinky peachy shade. It's so pretty, and it comes with a mirror, which I love that. So I'm just gonna go grab my brush and we're gonna get in. Let's see how it does. Whoa, she pigmented. Ooh, look at that though. Wow. That is gorgeous. And I barely put any on the brush, you guys. This is beautiful. And I got this with Ipsy. That's how I got this. That is stunning. That is a beautiful color. It's so creamy. This formula is so nice. Now, I'm a blush freak, so I'll add so much blush, it's terrible. That is so pretty, you guys. Ooh, I like that. And then I usually go in with a bigger brush like this. I'm just gonna make sure it's all blended. I am in love with that. That blush, oh my gosh, that might be my favorite blush from now on. That is beautiful. Patrick Ta's blush. I'm gonna try another color, so I'm gonna see if I can snag it, but that one's gorgeous. All right, so for highlighter, we're gonna be using the Ofra highlighter in Glazed Donut. You guys, if you haven't heard of Ofra, they have some of the most incredible highlights. So good. I've had this for a while now, so I've already used this. This isn't my first impression, but it is just so nice. I had to show it. Watch this. And I've had this for a while, and I barely, it's so pigmented, you guys. Watch this. Like, blinding, and you barely have to put any on. It's crazy. Like, what? Beautiful. I haven't tried their other one, the Rodeo Drive one. I want to, but you guys, freaking beautiful. And I'm actually going to use this, and I'm going to put this in my inner corner and my brow area. So let me just grab a quick brush here. Grab this one here. I'm gonna go tap it off, put it right underneath my eyebrows for a nice brow highlight. Look at that. That is stunning. And I'm gonna put it right, woo, there she is. So pigmented, so blinding, you guys. See this? No tearing, no. So blinding. Like, this is gonna last me forever. And I do like to do my upper lip and Cupid's bow area. Ofra, 100% amazing. Give it a try if you haven't. So now we're gonna do lips, and then we are done with this look, and I could post this for you guys. I'm so excited. And then we have Halloween looks coming up. I cannot wait. So excited. I might do another video tonight just so I can get another bonus video out to you guys. But for lips, we're gonna start with a brand new one. It's from Evio Beauty. It's their long wear lip liner in Always a Lady. It's that color right here. Look at how pretty that is. So, oh, I have lip gloss on. Hello. Okay. Hold on. That's pretty. I like this. It's very creamy. It's very easy to use. The only thing is you have to sharpen it, but so far so good as a first impression. Next, we're going to use a lipstick. It's from Evio Beauty. It's brand new. It's their shade Susan, and it's their hydrating lip gloss. So let's go in with that. Look how pretty this is. Look at how pretty. This is beautiful. I actually got this as a reward on Super Great. I'll tell you about it in the description box, and we'll go over that. We'll do a whole live one day on that. But look at this color, you guys. So pretty. It just gives you a nice wash of color to your lips, because like I said, I'm not doing anything crazy today. Just a nice natural look. Look how pretty. Also a very super pigmented product, very nice, very easy to use. I love the packaging. I think this longer handle makes it a lot easier to hold on to and have control over. So it's very, very nice. I love that. I was gonna add a lip gloss. Should we do it? All right, let's do it. This is from Nabla. It's their Shine Theory lip gloss in the shade Renaissance. I got this in my last Ipsy. Look how pretty that is. Let's just do it. Wow, I love the packaging. It's so gorgeous. So. It's all right. It's more, I thought it'd be more glittery, but it's more like clear, I'd say. So if you want a clear lip gloss, this would be perfect. It just gives a nice juicy effect to your lips, which is really, really nice. I like the doe foot. It's very easy to use. It has a nice thin doe foot, and it's very flexible, so you can go right around your entire lips with it. Very nice. All right, you guys, this is this video. What do you guys think? Oh, setting spray. Let us grab some setting spray, shall we? I'm just going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. That's what we're going to use today to set the makeup. I love this spray. It's absolutely incredible. Here we go. Yes, look at that glow. Love it. All right, you guys, this is the final look. What do you guys think? What do you think of the palette? Do you think it's worth it? Have you tried it before? We did the swatches of the palette, of the colors we used. We're gonna use more, we're gonna do more looks with this palette. We're gonna do more glam looks. I just wanted to do something super easy as a first impressions. Then also, of course, the Buxom mascara. This is nice for a very natural look. I'm gonna try to build it up later on, but so far it's nice for a natural look. It separates the lashes and it lengthens. Then we used, of course, the iconic London bronzer. This is really, really nice as a contour shade. This is perfect. This is gonna last forever because it's super pigmented. It's creamy. It blends out really nicely. Of course, my favorite probably product of the day besides this is this baby right here. This is the Patrick Ta blush. It's stunning. Stunning, you guys. You need to try this. If you want to splurge, go for this. Oh, of course, we use the Smashbox